You know, right after September the 11th, I knew that some would forget the dangers we face. Some would hope that the world would be what it's not, a peaceful place in which people wouldn't want to do harm to those of us who love freedom. I vowed that day, after September the 11th, to do everything I could to protect the American people. And I was able to make that claim because I knew there were people such as yourself who were willing to be on the front line in the war on terror. Baghdad in Iraq is a front in the war on terror. It is a part of our mission to help make sure that the world is a better place. I truly believe the work that you're doing here is laying the foundation of peace for generations to come. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Our military will stay on the offense. We will continue to hunt down people like Mr. Zarqawi and bring them to justice so they cannot... I told you earlier, we're laying the foundation of peace for generations to come, and we are. Because we go with confidence knowing that liberty is the desire of every soul. When Iraq succeeds, reformers and people who desire to live in a free society will see such a hopeful example, and they'll begin to demand the same rights and the same conditions and the same hopeful society. And that's why I tell you what you're doing is historic in nature. People will look back at this period and wonder whether or not America was true to its beginnings, whether we strongly believed in the universality of freedom, and whether we were willing to act on it. Certainly we acted in our own self-interest right after September the 11th. And now we act not only in our own self-interests, but in the interests of men, women, and children in the broader Middle East, no matter what their religion, no matter where they were born, no matter how they speak. This is a moment, this is a time where the world can turn one way or the other, where the world can be a better place or a more dangerous place. And the United States of America and citizens such as yourself are dedicated to making sure that the world we leave behind is a better place for all. It is such an honor to be here.